Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Billy, or Geraldus. You can call me whichever you would like. Billy's probably easier to remember, but it is youtube.com/Geraldus, so I hope that one kind of, sticks, because youtube.com/Billy does not belong to me, but /Geraldus does. Anyway, that's nonsensical. Let's not talk about that right now. What I wanted to do today, and it's kind of been beaten like a dead horse, this whole Xbox One versus PS4 thing. You know, everybody likes their console that they like, and it doesn't really matter what you like. If you like games, it's cool. If we could play games between certain consoles, if I could play with people on the PlayStation while I was using my Xbox, I think that would be a great thing. But we can't do that. Not yet. Maybe in the future. But I want to talk about 5 things that I like about the PlayStation 4 and 5 things that I like about the Xbox One. Because right now, most of the content is trying to point out bad things about each other's consoles. But me, I find things endearing about both the consoles, and I would like to talk about them a little bit. Here we go. Starting with the PlayStation 4, because everybody thinks that I hate PlayStation, which isn't true. PlayStation 4. It is smaller than the Xbox One. I think that is wonderful, because I don't have a lot of space to put gaming consoles in my current setup. In fact, when these new consoles drop, I'll probably have to go out and buy a new desk. That just comes with the territory of having a lot of electronic devices. But so it's smaller than the Xbox One. That, for me, is a very big deal. I do like the fact that it is smaller. I don't need a huge fucking console sitting around. But, it is what it is. 2. These are some exclusives. I like Infamous, I like Drive Club, and I like Gran Turismo. Those are only going to be available on the PlayStation 4. And I would really, really like to play those games, but I can't if I only have an Xbox One. Thus, I'll probably be getting both. The game, especially Infamous Second Son, just looks fucking awesome. And I would really, really like to play it, especially on the PlayStation 4. Because I'm not sure if it's available on the PS3. But I don't have one of those. I probably won't be picking one up because it seems kind of pointless at this late in the game. It's like, going to get a fucking Atari or something. It's fucking ancient. But Drive Club looks fucking awesome. I like racing games, and I like social games, and I think that'll be cool. And Gran Turismo is just, fucking mind-blowing. I love those games. The Gaikai Cloud games streaming system thing looks really fucking cool. It's not going to be available at launch, which is unfortunate, but later on, 2014 or something, they're supposed to be releasing Gaikai, which will allow you to stream older PlayStation games and play them on your PS4, so PS1, PS2, PS3 games on your PlayStation 4. A feature that I hope they kind of sort of find a way to add to Xbox, because I think it would be cool to go back and play, Halo 1 on a Xbox One. God, that's so fucking hard to... Xbox One is a horrible name. The PS4 has a swappable 500GB hard drive. I don't know if that means I can go and I can buy like a 1TB hard drive, slap it on there if I want to. But the ability to switch out hard drives for me is kind of a big deal, because if something goes wrong with one, it'd be nice to just, replace it with another one, not have to replace my whole console. And the biggest thing, in my opinion, it's $400. It's $100 cheaper than the Xbox, which is good for Sony. $100 cheaper. A little bit, just going to get a few more people to swing that way, even though I'm not the kind of person who's going to let $100 decide the machine that just floods entertainment into my face for the next 10 years. So $100 isn't going to be the deciding factor for me, even though for a lot of people it might be, because a lot of people, me included, but a lot of people, that $100 is the thing that's going to be the deal breaker for the Xbox One and the PS4. Anyway, moving on to the Xbox One, those are the 5 things that I like about the PS4. It's smaller, Infamous, Drive Club, etc., Gaikai, swappable hard drive, and the price point. I like those about the PS4. Things that I like about the Xbox One. Now, a lot of you probably don't want to hear this, because everybody hates Microsoft right now. Things I like about it. 1, the instant switching between applications and games on my Xbox. I think that'll be real cool. It'll be nice, if I'm watching TV and then someone hits me up on Twitter, is like, "Hey man, you wanna hop on COD?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I don't have to, fucking boot it up, wait fucking 3 minutes. However long it takes to boot up a fucking Xbox. This thing's archaic. It'd be cool to be like, "Yeah, sure, man," and then I'm just like, "Xbox, fucking COD," and it just switches over. I think that'd be real cool. Streaming to Twitch. That is by far by like light years better than streaming to Ustream. I don't know what Sony was thinking pairing with Ustream. They would have been better off pairing with YouTube. Twitch all the way, especially over Ustream. That's a big thing. 3, possible dedicated servers for all multiplayer games. And granted, that's kind of a stretch. Maybe not all games are going to have dedicated servers, but I hope they find a way to make most of the major hit games have dedicated servers. Battlefield already has it, but like Call of Duty, give Call of Duty dedicated servers, this game would run potentially would run so much better. There's still obviously going to be lag issues, you still got to connect to the server, but it'll get rid of host migrations, it'll get rid of hosts, doing dirty scumbag shitty things to try and ruin connections for other people, whether that be, dashboarding, or even fucking upload a YouTube video when you're hosting a game of Call of Duty and tell me everybody doesn't fucking get pissed. Everybody in that lobby will be fucking furious if you decide to do that. So the dedicated servers thing looks fucking huge. The cloud game sharing for me, and everybody's pointed this out as a negative. Even Sony came out with their thing where they're like, this is how you share a game on the PlayStation. You hand the person a game and you share it, which intrinsically does have its limitations. It definitely does, handing a game to somebody. Because what I can do with this cloud game sharing service is, let's say that I have a friend who, let's say he lives in Alaska because he's in the Army, and he can't afford, let's say, fucking Borderlands 3, whenever that comes out. And I have Borderlands 3, and he's like, I don't know if I should spend the money on it, man. I don't know if it's going to be a good game. And I'm like, here, man. I'm going to give you Borderlands 3. You play it for a week. Tell me if you like it. If you like it, buy it. Trade me back my copy. So now I've given a game to somebody in Alaska, which before would have cost me postage and or a plane ticket if I had to hand it to him, like Sony says you have to do, because you can mail games too. That works. eBay and Amazon, they all do it. But the ability to share things with people across the world as opposed to just friends that I know in real life, to me, even though I can only trade it once, I think it's a cool thing. I like that ability. But last but not least, the thing that's really, really going to pull me into this Xbox One is the exclusives. And Sony's always been the one that's, had the better exclusives. Uncharted, Infamous, they've had some really good exclusives. And they lost a couple of them, Metal Gear they don't have. Everyone was kind of upset when they found out that Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't going to be exclusive. But the Xbox ones, we got Titanfall, which looks fucking amazing. And if you don't think it does, there's something wrong with you. That game looks fucking awesome. And if you don't like it just because it's only going to be on the Xbox, fucking buy an Xbox because I think you're going to like it. Or PC because it'll be on there too. Halo 5 is going to be fucking tits. It's going to be the tits. It's Halo. Everybody loves Halo. And Forza. We got Forza. The driving game for the Xbox that I think personally is going to be my driving game if I'm not playing Drive Club on the PlayStation. So exclusives for me have kind of won it over for me so far. Especially Titanfall. Titanfall is really doing it for me. But those are the things that I like about both the PS4 and the Xbox One. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you dislike. I don't really care. I'm Billy. It's been a good time. I'm out. See you later.